Ooh, I'm trying not to let this camera annoy me. I really want to upgrade, but I'm trying not to let the perfect be the enemy of the good. That's a Voltaire quote that Obama used in the 08 campaign. I just got to do this because I got to do this because I got to do this. I'm wearing Axe body spray right now, and I got what I'm assuming is what they're marketing to the African American community. I got the, let me see, what's the name of the flavor? Um, what's it called? This one's called Chocolate Love or something like that. I don't know, but I love it. I love it. Wait, hold on. No, it's called Dark Temptation. Yeah, Dark Temptation. That's what I am. All right. So I've come up with a method that I used to do way before I went to LA, which is I used to kind of keep a record of everything, and I'm gonna change and how I do it. But today, there's lots of things that I want to talk about. Let's go down the list. I went to the beach. I have a lot to say about sand. Um, all right, I got one. I got one right here. So I'm into this. It's not a trend. It's a movement. It's not really an underground movement. It's for gentlemen that are 35 plus and women too. It's the utilization of these fruits, herbs, called adaptogens. And basically, what they do is they just make you stronger, better, faster. And I've experimented with a lot of them because I think it's worth it. I really do think it's worth it. But um, right now, I work with Hosha Wu, which I've mentioned before, and I work with something called Polyrachis ant. That's right, it's an ant. Long story short, these ants that grew up in the mountains of China and they eat the leaves of the Korean ginseng, and they're amazing. And it's kind of a new adaptogen on the adaptogen table, and it's really, really, really good. I highly recommend it. So let's check out Polyrachis. Okay, so this is another thing I want to talk about. I'm a big fan of Julia Sweeney. I've spoken about her before. I go into her blog a lot. She hasn't updated her blog in like 2 months, but I think she's writing a book. But every time she does, she gives a list of all the books that she's reading and all the movies that she's watched. And about 2 months ago, she talked about this book called Love 2.0, and I really listened to what she has to say. That is Julia, because I just trust her. I think she's brilliant. Anyways, I got the book as an audiobook, and I've been listening to it, and I really recommend it because what the book does is it gives a scientific approach to the emotion of love. And on the minus side, or I think this is a plus, it dispels all the myths about love, that it's unconditional and it's forever and all those things that we are fed as a society, especially religion feeds all that fake romance. But on the other hand, it kind of opens up your eyes to the opportunities of love. And basically, the premise of the book is that love is a real, measurable force by science. And if you learn about it in a scientific way, you can actually learn how to nourish your body. Because the point that she makes is that the experience of love biologically nourishes your body. And I mean, I'm just like in chapter 3, but it's brilliant. Check it out. Love 2.0. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-bum. 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 All right, so like the adaptogens, I'm always on a fitness trend, and I would say that my trend now has a lot of different ingredients. But there was an article in this month's GQ, the one with the guy from Breaking Bad on the cover. I don't Bryan Cranston, I think is his name. It's all about the fitness crazes, and they list CrossFit as the number one. And there is a good CrossFit here on the beach. I walk by it all the time. My friend Tanya and I used to walk by it and just like look at the guys because they take their shirts off and it's very pornographic and hot. And I think what they do is really good. Except I'm not gonna pay $150 to go to CrossFit. I'm not. I'm not. Um, But the other trend here on the beach is that there's a lot of parks here on the beach. There's a lot of pull-up bars, and I love it because whenever you go, people are very active. So I do kind of a ghetto CrossFit, which is I either run, do the step, carry my jump rope with me, bike, and then go to the pull-up bars, dip bars, and I love it. It's awesome. It's economical, and one of the points that they made in the article in GQ is that your no matter what workout that you do at one point, and this is the new philosophy behind CrossFit and insanity and all that, at one point you had to take your heart rate to that place of pain. There's no getting around it. If you really want to be fit and you really want to stay fit, especially as you get older, you got to go to that place of pain. So but I've been cross training my Ghetto CrossFit with Pilates, and I think that's a really good combination. And you don't need to get like a reformer or a Cadillac, any of those really expensive machines. You can get yourself the old Pilates DVD from, I'm talking from 2002, Mari Windsor's, because I think she does a really good job of breaking it down and explaining it to you, because you do need to know what you're doing. But that 20-minute mat class combined with the Ghetto CrossFit, it's good. It's good. Let me see what else. I saw this on Gawker. Bull runs are coming to America. Really? Really? I got more to talk about. I went to the beach today. All right. Back when I used to be married a long, long time ago, my ex-wife and I used to come to the beach at least once a week. And we used to always rent chairs. And it always seemed so extravagant to me. But the block that I have about going to the beach is the sand. I hate it. I do. I'm owning it. I'm gay that way. I hate the fucking sand. And here even more because it's fake sand. It's kind of grainy. It's not powdery like it is where I grew up, in the jungle. But so I've been on vacation from Duck Tours this week, so I've been giving myself treats. And I've been going to the beach and renting a chair. And let me tell you, it is totally worth it. Not to mention the fact that you can really sit back. I go to the gay beach, so you can cruise the whole area and see what's going on. All right, that's all I got to say.